Hello everyone. Welcome to the RWC 2025 Grand Final. We have Dein Nomos versus Scruffy today, and I'm joined by an amazing team of casters. First of all, In for Fun. Hello, In for Fun.
Hello, everyone. So glad to be here.
Hello. Also, we have Alf. Hello, Alf.
Hello, gamers. How's everyone doing?
Oh, I'm very good. Thank you. I hope everyone in chat is also doing well. And I also have with me oh shit, man. Hello, Osh.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. Very exciting match today. We are also live on the official Hitman channel. So hello, everyone. Um, this is Roulette Rivals, kind of a speedrun competition where players have to compete with random conditions and random disguises. We will show you a little video to explain what we are doing here, so everyone is aware. And then we'll introduce ourselves and talk a little about the amazing players we have with us today. So let's go to the video and we'll see you guys very soon.
Hitman Roulette is a custom game mode where your main objective is to complete a mission with randomly generated conditions. These conditions include specific killing methods and a disguise. For the killing method, an additional no target pacification condition can be rolled during the generation, which means that the target cannot be knocked out until the very moment of elimination. So target should be awake and remain conscious. This condition is also called a live kill. It applies to all firearms and objects that are lethal in both close combat and when thrown. Successful completion of a roulette mission is considered to be the elimination of all targets with the specified conditions, the completion of mandatory mission objectives, and maintaining a silent assassin rating upon exiting the mission. Hitman Roulette's key feature is a random generation of over 16 billion possible contracts, offering a virtually infinite number of ways to eliminate your targets. Mission completion time is a primary indicator of an agent's mastery. A thorough knowledge of the game and its mechanics, as well as route selection and improvisation based on critical thinking, are key factors for achieving the best results. The objectives and conditions are known, Agent 47. I will leave you to prepare.
All right, I hope that was clear and explained this well enough. Thank you, Omni and Quotility, for working on the video and providing it for us today. Let's now go ahead and get started with the little pre-show we have here. Info Fun, can you tell us a little bit about who you are, first of all?
Well, sure. Yeah, I guess we heard about the game. I am Infofan. I'm with this Hitman Red community for, I guess, 5 years now, from since the beginning. This is our 6th year together. I like playing this game. I like casting this game, and everything that goes with Hitman and Roulette. And I'm very excited for this grand final starting in 23 minutes.
Yeah. Also, I would like to mention because this guy's too humble. He does so many stats for the community. He provides so much great input for all of us. Everyone, a really important part of the community. Speaking of important parts of the community, Alf, hello,
Hello.
former roulette finalist in our last tournament, R17. Pretty recent addition to the roster, but what can you tell us about roulette and how you discovered the game mode?
I've been here for about a year and a half, and I have to say roulette is just such a fun game mode. Just going around doing random stuff and kind of getting away with it. That's kind of the fun part about the spirit of roulette. And just as a roulette player it's just I don't know what to say, but I just really enjoy it, and I think hopefully with this match you kind of find the spirit of roulette, whether you're a long-time player or just popping in for the first time. I hope you enjoy this match coming up soon.
Thank you. And also, oh shit, man. Uh, Thank you for joining us today. Tell us a little
Thank
bit
you.
about yourself, too.
All right. Well, I played in Roulette Rivals tournament since 2021. I never won anything. I still love it. Never been a finalist. Uh, I also enable daily roulette spins through a website, daily.oshitman.fun. And I'm also one of the oldest people in the community. So if any of the other people call me a boomer at sometime, that would explain that.
I love how you just mentioned that you were old. He's not that old, guys. He's exaggerating.
Now I'm only 46.
Almost 47.
Yeah, they still call me a boomer, though.
True. Um, by the way, um, now for me to introduce myself, hello, I'm Aphrodite. I've been in the community for 2 years now. I've started casting matches in RWC 2023, and yeah, I've been really enjoying this. I'm kind of only a voice in the community. I haven't won anything either, but yeah, I've been casting and adminning and doing some stuff like the music for the idler and yeah, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm very, very happy to be given the opportunity to host today. So yeah, thank you to everyone for this amazing opportunity. By the way, guys, we have a giveaway in chat today. We are giving 5 free game codes for the game. You just have to type exclamation mark Hitman WOA in chat for a chance to win. Just once, please don't spam it. We are giving away 5 game codes in the beginning of this match. They are for Steam and PlayStation. You will be able to choose the platform you want it on. So type exclamation point Hitman WOA in chat to enter the giveaway. Thank you, IOI, for giving us the opportunity to give back to the community today. All right, let's start talking about our players. Let's start with Alf. Alf, tell us about the group stage. She was in Group C. What happened in
Okay,
Group C?
so Group C, Group C has been quite a trip for Dein Nomos. He's been so basically for the group stage, you are allowed to pick one map for each of your kind of rounds here. Each player, there are no bans, but there are 3 kind of rounds here. Dane here has picked Mendoza for all his matches, and he's won 5 out of his 6 matches, only losing Mendoza here to Gigs RH. This was kind of the upset match since he's had with a 2-4 here, which is kind of unusual since Dane is such a powerhouse on Mendoza. It's his favorite map, and the stats really show it with like a 20, 29 picks, I'd say, and like just like 24 wins overall.
Yeah,
So that's kind of his map there.
yeah. It's
Otherwise,
yeah,
he's been
it's definitely an upset. The gigs match really surprised me.
oh yeah, for sure. I mean, he's been doing great overall. He's done won all of them. I'll be very close for some of them, like 4-2s here, but still, he's gone positive on a lot of them.
Yeah, that was a great group stage for Dynamos, who finished first, with quite the advantage with 28 points. Thank you,
Mhm.
Alf. You mentioned you mentioned Mendoza being a great map for Dane. Let's check the maps we'll be going to today. Oh, she's gonna tell us a bit
Oh
about
wow,
that.
it's the first map.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we will start with going to Mendoza, which is picked by Dein Nomos. Unsurprisingly, it is. absolutely his favorite map and his most picked map and his strongest map. His win rate is like a massive 86%. Yeah, so no surprise that
86.
we're going there.
Wow,
I think 86%, I think, yeah.
that's crazy.
Um, and after that, we're going on to Dubai, which is one of Scruffy's strongest maps, and one of his most picked, I believe. I might be lying. I think it's one of his most picked maps. And he has an incredible record on Dubai, Scruffy. I think it's 1:21 or 1 minute 21 seconds or something like that, is it?
I think
I
it's
should have
like, yeah,
written.
something that very low.
I should have written this down, but it is an incredible record. We will confirm that later on.
Yeah, when we
Uh,
get to
It's
Dubai.
115.
115? Oh
one
my god.
115, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Two targets.
121 was probably his previous record, right?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean, you can see from the picked maps here that Scruffy is definitely favors the well, if there wasn't some very fast maps banned from Dein Nomos, we would probably see more fast maps in Scruffy's pool. While Dein Nomos favors more of maps that require map knowledge, I guess, where he can get the advantage on just knowing pretty much every strat.
Yeah, I agree. The different picks by the players, you can see that there's a clear preference from Scruffy to like try to get the advantage on speed, right? Dubai,
Yeah,
Ambrose.
absolutely.
Yeah. Also very smart from Dean to ban the two first two maps he banned, which are Dartmoor and no New York and Dartmoor. Yeah.
New York and Dartmoor, yeah.
Uh,
I'm not sure why Dean banned Marrakesh. It might be because
he just doesn't like the
Scruffy
map.
has proven to be very fast on it, and he might just not like it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I know Dean
another,
doesn't really like Marrakesh. You know what surprised me about those picks and bans is that Scruffy picked Bangkok, and Dane
yeah,
Nomos
yeah,
actually has the world record on Bangkok. So that
an
was a bit of a
incredible record
surprise.
as well. Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know exactly the time. It's like
We have,
2:30.
yeah, no, I mean something around that. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
Um,
do you have anything else?
yeah, I'm curious about why Scruffy banned Isle of Scale. Not
I
actually
that I don't
sure
know.
if maybe he just don't want to play it.
Yeah, maybe.
He did He did ban Santa Fortuna and Colorado, which is unsurprising because those are two of the most kind of longer maps, more targets, less chance of getting like a really speedy spin.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, thank you for the insight, Osh. I'll now be turning to Info Fun to give us the rundown on the group stage from Scruffy. How was it? What was Group A like?
Oh boy, where do I even start here? Because of course it's going to be a very exciting final between the also consistent Dane and I think Scruffy, who is in the last year and a half, solidified himself as the greatest of all time and will definitely be the favorite for basically any match, and especially this grand final. With all the stats and records he has, importantly, you can see those red in the middle or the left-hand side. He lost 2 of his matches this tournament. Both of them kind of turning into costly ones. One in the group stage, his final match against Mika was a 6-0 sweep. Of course, we call that when the other side cannot score any points. In an otherwise impressive group stage, that meant a second place because Mika snuck in there by 2 points to win the group, sending Scruffy on a different path because, of course, these brackets have seeded implications. But no matter who Scruffy gets as his opponent, he will always be the favorite, and we can see that round 1, 2, 3, getting all these impressive wins against champions and finalists until that 6-8 loss against Dein Nomos. And I think I already ran a bit too far because you only asked about the group stage first.
Yeah, group stage was indeed what a high level group A was. It was insane. Mika, Scruffy, Luke, Zai, the newcomer Fugu Anton being also a really great rookie this tournament. Tino almost qualifying by one single point. This was one of the most hype groups we've had, I think, in this tournament.
Yeah, super entertaining. But Scruffy with the first seed, having those high expectations of winning the group, which he couldn't, but in the end, the brackets did. Well, it didn't even have to favor him. He just had to perform well, which he did to make it through there to the final.
Yeah. All right. I'll go back to Mr. Alf. Tell us about Dane Nomos' KO stage. Undefeated because I think he went from winners bracket. What was the most important or like most decisive match you think that happened in this KO stage for Dean?
So looking at the stats here, round 5 and round 4, I had to say were definitely like the most important maps out of all of them. They came down to the wire with coming up to match point with round 4 was best of the 8. He was down like 4-6 to Scruff just at Ambrose here, but he managed to take it back with Paris and Miami at the end. Uh, I imagine the nerves on that, but that was really close. But even then, next round here with Dane Nomos versus Time Cube with a 10-8, which 10 is the max limit here, but it all came back. It was back and forth with Dane winning the first two, Whittleton and Haven. Next with Time Cube winning SAP to New York win for Dane. So up to SF here, it was 6-6 tied here. And then back and forth on Mumbai and Dartmoor, but again, Dane kind of clawed it out with Miami at the end compared to these matches.
Yeah, always
Uh,
very tight matches. Those last two rounds, definitely scary ones. I think for our third time finalist now.
For sure. Once you kind of at the end, it's it's kind of like the hard parts really. I mean,
Yeah,
looking at the bottom here, Dane has been like cleanly almost 6-0ing everyone with TK47, Luke.png, who won the kind of last speedrunning tournament we had on this channel, really, on the Hitman channel. And then Joker J, both know we just like are really good players, but he's managed to kind of claw his way through with a clean 6-0 and then a little bit of just one Colorado loss from Joker, but cleaning it up with Mumbai.
yeah. Thank you for these very interesting insight on Dane's final matches, especially that were the tightest, always on match point, as you mentioned. Let's go ahead and talk about their rivalry actually, because Dane and Scruffy are actually uh, very. I think they're like one of the fiercest rivals that we've had in a
For
while
sure.
in roulette. So, what can you tell us about what happened between Dean and Scruffy so far?
I mean, they played against each other 5 times. Scruff has won 2 times. Danes won 3 times. An interesting fact here is that Dane and Scruffy are the two only people who've met each other in finals 3 times, um, which is
Yeah,
quite
three
exciting.
finals is
Nobody else has done
crazy.
that. They are absolutely the very top players. Um, First time they met each other was in, let's see, R12 winners bracket final. Dane beat Scruffy 6-2. Then our 12 grand final rematch in the same Roulette Rivals tournament, where Scruffy beat Dane 8-6. And then they met again in the grand final in RR16, where Scruffy won, RR17, where Dean won round 4, where Dean won, and then in round 4 of this Roulette Rivals World Championship 2025, where Dean won 8-6. So, I mean, this is anyone's game, really. I have no idea what to expect from this. Yeah, they are very, very matched up, well matched up.
Yeah, I agree. This is a super hype final. Dane, as you mentioned, has done three rivals final already, and all of them has been against Scruffy. He just cannot
Yeah.
escape this man. Uh, but yeah, very excited to see what this will be today. I will ask a last question to our great co-caster in for fun. What can you tell us about Scruffy's KO stage? What was the closest match, the most decisive match, you think?
So of course we have one player from the winners bracket. We talked about Dane, who won all his matches in the bracket stage, and Scruffy, who had to have that one loss kind of mandatory to go down to the LB and make your way back up to the final. And Scruffy's one loss, which I think was also the most important and the closest match he had in the knockout stage, was that 6-8 against Dein. Nomos. You can see that it was such a heavy back and forth with the red and green circles, with Dane taking with the 4-0 lead, something that maybe can be expected similarly in these types of matches. But then Scruffy really impressively coming back to I think this was a 6-4 lead by then. And I think everyone, including myself, thought that that was the match over. But Dane, with that Paris and Miami victories, turned it back around to advance to, I think that was the winners bracket final, sending Scruffy down to the LB and setting him on a path where he would have needed, I think, 3 more victories to get back to the final, which, by the way, he did in an incredibly impressive performance. That's 13 map wins, and you can see just the 2 Berlins that he lost in the final 3 rounds. All the while he's beating Froth, Yanni, and Timecube, all are champions. But in the end, he made it back, and it should be a very, very close one for the world title.
Yeah, very, very exciting. We are coming really close to match time now. Just 4 minutes to go. I wanna. I always like to do it when I host finals, right? I know it's hard to call, but let's make a prediction on the score. I want to say I kind of wanna see a Dane win his first final against Scruffy, but I kind of want to see a 12-10. So that's gonna be my prediction because that's wishful thinking maybe. What do you
It's good
guys
to be
think?
wishful. I mean, I really hope it's going to be a kind of 10-12 for any player, really. But
Yeah.
realistically, I mean, I think it's going to be really close since both of them play really good players. Scruff is really fast while Dane is consistent. So we'll have to see how our players play this out. But maybe an 8-12 realistically. We'll see.
Okay. Understandable. But yeah, I think I hope it's gonna be really tight. Um Info Final Osh. Any any calls on the match that we will have soon?
I guess I can go
I
first
have no.
then.
Yeah, go first.
I'll give you then 15 more seconds. I think we will see at least one dead even tie, so splitting the points. And it's really hard for me to say against Scruffy, so I will say that Scruffy will win with a score of 13-7.
Oh wow. Okay, interesting. So a tie in
There's quite a
there.
scoreline.
Why not? There's a
That's a
Dubai.
that's a fun prediction.
Yeah. What do you have for us, Osh?
I I I'm not gonna guess anything. I have
Okay.
no idea.
Play it safe. I understand. Okay. How this is going to go is I'm going to mute myself and leave with my co-caster in for fun, and I'm gonna go to give the stage to Alf and Osh for the first 3 maps, and we are going to meet again at the halfway point. I guess if there's no if it's a sweep at least. But yeah, in 3 maps we will be back with info fun, and yeah, See you guys soon. Over to you, Alphinosh. Have fun.
All right, thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Right, so here we go.
We are so
Um,
close to Mendoza.
yeah, 1
Uh,
minute and 30 more seconds. What are your
now,
thoughts about this map?
I mean, the Nomos is of course the absolute champion of this map, but if you look at the personal best times for these two players, it's not that far away from each other. Like Scruffy has been doing well on Mendoza, even though Dein is obviously considered a favorite on it.
Oh yeah, I mean, Scruff had the record before at a 253, but Dane just recently in this tournament as well just got it down to 247, which is quite impressive.
Mhm.
Oh, I think Dane's practicing this Electro here, which is a fast way to get Tamara here.
Yeah,
But
it's a classic.
it's good old strategies, but we'll have to kind of see how our spin kind of goes here. It could range to either like pretty simple standard kind of rush up to Dawn really quick and get kills quickly, or it could be kind of a scary kind of spin with since there's a lot of stuff across the map like the icicle or machete all the way by the boat exit. So
Yeah,
I mean, we'll see. Hopefully, we'll see
Mendoza
something cool.
Mendoza is a map with such a huge variety of different strategies. So
For sure.
uh, yeah, so it's going to be exciting to see what we get, and it's going to be here in now. Do you want to read it up?
All right, so our first spin is Don Archibald Yates needs to be eliminated using electrocution as the head of security, and Tamara Vidal needs to be eliminated with the silenced pistol as the chief winemaker. So,
Hmm.
I mean, there's two unique disguises. Head of security is below by the party, and chief winemaker all the way at the field. We'll see Scruff starting Asado here, and Dane Nomos looking to plan kind of similar here. I think Scruff is going to go for head of security first and then rush Dawn and get him electrocuted in his own bathroom. Meanwhile, and then probably finish off with the chief winemaker in the fields with the bathroom kind of ISO for Tamara. Dane looks to be doing the same though, also grabbing head of security first.
Yeah.
So Scruff gets this nice kind of grab here where he could lure the head of security over to this kind of table here with a banana.
The
And
fake crowd.
of course, with the fake crowd, you kind of blend in and no one really cares. So it's a cool grab. Looks
Yeah.
like Dane is also going to do the same thing here, grabbing the disguise and making his way up to Dawn.
So
So they are.
Dean almost spent a little bit more time planning, but for a spin like this, that might not be what tips the spin, really, unless they do exactly the same thing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's kind of a you'll need a specific loadout for this. I mean, emetics are and then kind of like a sedative is always nice. Silence
Yeah.
pistol is on the map there with pretty much a lot of guards up here, and electrocution you need to bring like a taser in unless you want to grab like some car battery or something. But I don't know where that is on the map.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, that's going to be a lot of extra time if there is one.
Yeah, but they're planning to go for this quicker electrocution by bringing it in and dragging Dawn to this kind of sink here, and then yeah, just standard textbook electrocution. Dane is a bit behind though, by about like 15 seconds, getting up to Dawn a little bit slower, but he's just on Scruffy's tail. But in the meantime, Scruffy gets the first kill here with the head of security.
Yeah, it seems like quite an important advantage right now, because that is quite a big drag, and now that you see that they're doing the exact same route, that might be important for Scruffy.
Yeah, huge lead for Scruffy here. About maybe like 20 seconds, maybe more even. But now Scruff is going to get Tamara isolated in this little bathroom by doing this kind of cool window kind of snipe from up top. You could get
Yeah.
Tamara sick from this angle, and she'll go to the bathroom just below. I mean, well,
I hope
looks
the
like
game
Dane. Oh
developers.
no, he's having some troubles with the
Oh
electrocution. He's
no!
not in that puddle.
Oh no, that's unfortunate. You can't
So, I
save
mean,
that. Can you save that? No.
hopefully. Oh no,
You can kill
he
yourself.
puts himself on the puddle.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Well, I for one hope the game developers aren't paying too much attention, because in this match we've seen two kind of exploits used with the snipe through the fence thing and well, that's not an exploit, but the fake crowd.
Oh yeah,
Which
that's
is
definitely kind of a weird thing. Just Dane having a really tough time with this spin here. I mean, it was a very unfortunate rip because like collisions here, but Scruff now has like a 3-minute lead off of Dane, and it might be his 5th ever loss on Mendoza. But maybe
sure
Scruff might rip here.
what is Scruffy doing right now?
Looks like he's trying to kind of lure some. Oh, that's a guy. Okay, I'm not
It
sure.
looked
That
like
was
he
interesting
was
banana
trying to
placement.
get Corvo Black into the corner there.
Yeah, but the spin is Chief Winemaker.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to think about what's
I mean,
happening. Oh, she's done puking.
that's gonna be a problem for
Fortunate.
Scruff having no. Hopefully, he has another Seeker dart on so he
No,
could get Tamara here. Oh, he does it.
he missed the first one, you see.
So, huge
Oh,
problem for
yeah.
Scruff here. He has
This
no way to get Tamara sick without kind of poisoning her drink or maybe like a food or something. So
he is
that's
trying
gonna.
to game it though. Let's see if
Yeah,
no, he's
but he's gonna
restarting.
go for the nuclear option, replanning here.
Wow,
With
yeah.
Dean actually calling back with a huge lead here.
That wow, yeah, okay, so that turned everything upside down. So unless
sure.
Dean almost misses the electrocution, well, he went ultra safe this time.
Yeah, I hope not. Like Dawn is right there. If that doesn't work, I'm I'm gonna crash out. But it looks like it does. Getting the kill around 2 minutes.
Yeah. So
Now
that's
Scruff is. Looks like Scruff is doing the same kind of strategy here. Also gets this kind of silenced pistol from the head of security there. So all in one package, I guess.
yeah. The good good extra spot in the loadout. To don't
Oh
have
yeah,
to
I mean, we're saving an extra loadout space. It's kind of a huge thing since you could bring an extra kind of like sedative or a medic, probably for Scruff's case if he needs it, of course, if he kind of has some trouble with Tamara.
at
But
this timing the blue egg would be beneficial for the chief winemaker.
for sure, I mean, he's kind of a struggle to grab since he's all the way in the field, and at this time he's gonna be in the middle of Narnia where everyone can see him. So
Yeah.
we're gonna have to see how our players tackle that in about maybe like 3 minutes. Well, for Scruff and like about now for Dana actually. He's just going
Yeah.
down to the field.
My guess is that he brought a blue egg sedative to. Yep, he did.
Yeah, it looks like
To
he's gonna
get
go for this blue egg grab.
yeah all of these sedated, and then the disguise is free to grab. Nobody can see it. Suddenly we have a new chief winemaker.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely a scary one since there is like some random coca field worker, field worker, a winery worker. Yeah, that's it. But he could see
Anyway, yeah.
kind of turn around and see the bodies there, so you got to be careful. But Dane does it perfectly.
Yeah.
Just got to get shoot Tamara in the anywhere pretty much with the pistol, and he's pretty much done the spin. He's just got to get out.
Now, of course,
So
this is Mendoza, so a lot of stuff can still happen.
for sure, this bathroom is a trespassing zone, so he's not allowed in it. There is a guard outside that will kind of watch over this bathroom, but as long as you distract him, you're free to kind of walk in. It's just got to be careful here. But now Dane is going to look down to kind of get Diana teleported to the middle here, so he can make a quick exit in the tangle area, which he does, and then he's pretty much out with the 7:44 time.
Of course, we have to wait out the finish dance here to see that there isn't any bodies found or anything that could compromise his 5 stars.
Yeah, of
But
course.
once that's done, that's going to be his map.
Looks like Scruff is a bit. I don't think Scruff's gonna catch up. He's still got the winemaker to kind of grab, and then
What's the plan?
Scruff is a bit behind. I don't think Scruff's gonna catch up. He's still got the winemaker to kind of grab, and then Scruff is a bit behind. I don't think Scruff's gonna catch up. He's still got the winemaker to kind of grab, and then grab, and then has to isolate Tamara, so as long as Dean hopefully gets green guns by here, it looks like a Dean Nomos win with a 2-0 lead.
I'm not sure what Scruffy's plan is with the Corvo Black. Is he
I
misreading
think
the
he
spin?
mixed up the disguise here. Because he
Oh,
seems dead set on grabbing a Corvo here.
right, yeah. Well, it
Yeah.
doesn't really matter right now because
Oh, is he gonna go
we
for
are.
it? Oh no, Scruff.
Yep.
Oh, we could send a kind of mail here, Chris. Have fun with that.
You don't really have to send the mail. It's already Dean's victory.
Just for the fun of it. It's just like, you have mail. That's always a fun sound.
That's not a typical error Scruffy would do in a match.
I know it's rare to see him kind of forget the disguise there, but I guess he's kind of in his roulette kind of mindset.
Yeah. We are moving on to Dubai, which yes, as you can see, the map record 1 minute 15 seconds by Scruffy a year ago. That is crazy.
Compared to 3 minutes 12 seconds, that is quite a huge difference. I mean, he holds the record at 1:15, which is crazy for a 2-target map, of course. I mean, this is Scruff's pick overall, and I think it's probably his second best map overall. So I mean, he's he's prepared to win this by picking Dubai here.
Yeah, absolutely. Really, very much a strategic choice from Scruffy.
For sure. I mean, Scruff favors all the smaller maps, while Dane kind of likes the longer maps. So we'll see how this kind of fares out. It's leaning towards Scruffy by the stats and kind of how he likes for sure. But around 1 minute and 47 seconds, we shall see the spin.
So, meanwhile, the chat is quite chatty today. I like that. Just remember to be nice to each other in chat, people.
What's happening in there? I hope they're all right.
Yeah.
But I mean,
they're being nice. So,
okay.
What kind of spin do you want to see in Dubai then?
I mean, I kind of want to see something spicy today, as it's kind of the grand finals here, where only the spiciest of spins can. I feel like that should kind of pop up. What spicy spin is usually, it's just like a kind of a suit kind of start spin where everything is kind of messy. Maybe like a Carl suit, well, skydiving suit or something with the suit kind of combo. That's gonna be scary since Carl walks off all the way upstairs if you don't get him early. So it's a little tough if you have any suit disguise.
I want to see a spin where it somehow makes sense to arrange the meeting.
I mean, that'd be cool. I mean, it's a double target layer. You could get them both up there. There's not a lot of spins, unfortunately, that can do it, but maybe like falling object with Carl, you might see that show up. But
yeah, but you're not going to do that for that either. But
very rare.
I've seen people explore some tech with arranging the meeting lately, so might be something.
Oh, yeah, I think Mr. Mike did it with Marcus or someone.
The spin's here, and it's going to be Carl Ingram injected poison suit. Marcus Stuyvesant, no target pacification. Sniper rifle as the penthouse guard.
Looks like Chris has answered my cries here, but yeah, this is a tough spin since, of course, suit, since you gotta rush kind of Carl here, but it's pretty quick since you could just poke him right away and no one will care. But Marcus is on another half. You kind of got to get him sick, or else he's going to kind of wander off into like a really populated area, and he's going to be hard to kind of get. Both kind of just immediately planning in with the sniper rifle. They're going to bring toss the briefcase over the ledge, so it doesn't kind of bring it up to this kind of security room where Marcus can be found.
Yeah, because
Scruff is just blitzing through.
Yeah, and Dane isn't very far behind.
No, not at all. They're pretty much neck and neck.
It's a little bit faster execution for Scruffy, but not by a lot.
I mean, Dane's playing a little bit safer using this. Oh no, that's necessary, but just kind of slowly KOing them out. While meanwhile, Scruffy's just going ham here as Carl on the run. Hopefully, oh, nobody gets caught up by the guard.
Oh, damn. Oh, just
Meanwhile,
get the prompt,
Dane's
Dane. Oh, there we
having
go.
trouble getting the prompt. You're right behind him, but he does get the kill.
He's not going to make it down in a good timing for Marcus, though, is he?
It's going to be really close. I think he could maybe squeeze in. Okay, maybe not. It's looking kind of grim for Dane here.
Oh, but he is going to do something fun out here then.
Yeah, I mean, what else he could do otherwise than improvise? I mean, I guess Dane is looking to kind of get Marcus in this kind of area. It's free for maybe like 5 seconds, but it's not the most safe area since it's a public area.
It's good, but it's so slow that it can't give Scruffy a chance to actually catch up.
Yeah, I mean, Scruff's having also the same kind of issue with the Dane had getting this poke in, but he manages to get it off.
Oh, but look at Scruffy. He's got really good timing for Marcus.
Yeah, he's literally coming out now. But Dane's Marcus is like coming up to this rim just about now. He has to wait for this convo, so I don't know if he's going to get out before Scruff can, because he's literally at the exit here. And
yeah, that's
like it's a 246 for Scruff. A really quick time for such a kind of suit spin here.
246 with a massive restart. That is a very good time.
117. That's like 2 seconds off his record in RTA here. So very fast for Scruff. Meanwhile, Dane's having some trouble getting Marcus here, so it looks like it's going to be out of photo finish range with which is 30 seconds on this map. So 2-2, tied score.
All right, so that might mean that we are gonna pass it on to Infrafun and Afro, I guess.
Is it 3 maps or 2 maps? Because she did say it was 3 maps in the cast, but 2 maps on Discord. So I mean, I think we have 1 more map to go. So we get the kind of glorious kind of haven here to kind of talk about in a. Okay, maybe never mind. 6 minutes on the clock. Okay, let me ask here.
So yeah, well, it looks like the timer just changed, so we might just
it looks like we're still here.
to Haven Island now. So yeah, that was amazing. I can't believe that Scruffy managed to catch up after such a humongous restart. That looked like an immediate loss for Dubai.
I mean, but now it's we're tied up here. We're going to Haven, which is kind of a longer map, which I think Dean kind of shines on. Scruff, I think he might have a little bit of difficulty on this map since it's a longer map, but I think he's overall pretty good at anything, so we'll have to see.
His personal best time is much better than the Nomos, and his lifetime performance also speaks the same story. Tells the same story, I guess. But they have played against each other on Haven twice before. Once, and one with victory each against each other.
Yeah, so they're kind of even right now. We'll have to see how that goes. I mean, Dane is just dominant on this map with 11 wins and 10 losses. 10 losses, so kind of 50%. But I think compared to Scruff's 11-5. Overall, Haven is kind of an interesting map, though, for sure. I mean, you got 3 targets on this map, so I mean, each kind of have like different kind of routes. Main route, you got Tyson all kind of cornered up in his villa. He's kind of a nightmare to get as long as you don't, if you don't start anywhere other than villa. And you got 2 targets, which pretty much usually people secret to the bathroom since there's just not a lot of opportunities as people have double view kilns on this map.
Yeah, and they are mostly in the open all the time, so makes sense to just get them in the bathroom and kill them there.
Mhm. Yeah, that's pretty much how normal Haven goes. But
Yeah.
we might see some kind of cool accident kills as they kind of changed it up for kind of these spins. Maybe like Tyson Fall, or especially the kind of dreaded even falling object with the coconuts here.
Hmm.
But we'll have to see what Chris cooks up here, which is our admin here.
20 seconds to go, and we'll see.
Hmm.
I'm quite excited. Really like this match. This map.
Yeah, so I mean, by the looks of it, Dane is going to go for a Tyson rush where you rush Tyson from pretty much anywhere, while Scruff's going for the safer Villa start from the where you could get Tyson really quick. Here's our first
Well,
spin. Oh, well, it's third spin. Okay. So Tyson Williams needs to be eliminated using electrocution yet again, and by the
mm,
personal trainer. Stephen Bradley needs to be eliminated with a loud shotgun as the boat captain and cannot be KO'd. And legit Mila Vetrova needs to be eliminated using an SMG as a chef and also cannot be KO'd. So kind of
I'm
a
guessing that we're gonna see both of these players now fixing the hot tub for Tyson and placing a taser in the hot tub. What do you think?
yeah. I mean, they have the option of doing either the hot tub, which is I think a bit more remote and faster, or they could kind of get Tyson in the sink just next to the cinema. So I think it looks like Dana's gonna go for cinema while Scruff's going for hot tub here.
Yeah, differing strats immediately. That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean it's cool to see. I mean, with this, Scruff can just fix this hot tub here and drop the taser, and he's good to go. Tyson's just gonna sit there for maybe like 3 minutes or so. So
Yeah,
it's got plenty of time to grab the disguise and kind of get other things done in the meantime.
I feel like
Meanwhile,
there
Dean
are
has to do this.
advantages to both of these.
Yeah, for sure.
For Nomos, you can kind of just save that last kill for whenever you want, because the target's gonna be knocked out. Well, oh,
Ooh, but
Scruff is. What happened?
I think he brung the wrong smuggle here. Maybe miss brought the loud shotgun or the SMG. You got to bring all
Oh,
of them, of course.
yeah.
I mean, I think everything is on this map besides electrocution. Like, there should be a loud shotgun in Tyson's kind of weapon room, and then you got
Yeah.
you could use a loud SMG for legit in Tyson's guards them. So I mean, you could probably load in with just a taser, but you probably don't want to do it, especially with all these kind of disguises here: personal trainer and boat captain. It looks like Scruff is gonna go for cinema electro this time, kind of varying it up. I think he's probably aiming to grab the loud SMG too while he's at it. Kind of
Makes
get
sense.
everything in one bundle. But while Scruff is a minute behind, has to KO kind of everyone. Dane's already kind of rushing out. Looks like to kind of get the personal trainer and then Steven as well. Perhaps. Well, he has to kind of rush out to Steven, of course, since he just goes on the island at around like 4:30, which he could be
Hmm.
just a nightmare to grab. So kind of getting Steven out of the way as fast as possible, that's going to be ideal for Dane.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
I mean, it's still possible to get him once he goes on his personal island, but it's gonna be a lot more complicated.
Oh yeah, it's trespassing for almost every disguise, so it's not ideal.
No.
It looks like Dane is gonna go for this boat captain grab with the banana here and just lure him over to this corner. For some reason, it's kind of safe here.
Yeah, just crouch down and steal someone's clothes. Makes sense.
Yeah, it's one of the sketchier grabs since it's out in public and we're just like stripping someone in the middle of nowhere, but he gets it off clean.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, all he has to do is kind of Seeker Bradley. He's gonna be around the gym at this time. Oh no, sorry, Scuba
The
security? Whatever.
scuba instructor hut thing.
Yeah,
Just
but he's just gonna do this angle to get Steven kind of sick here with the Seeker, and he's just gonna go puke to the bathrooms underneath the gym.
hmm
Yep. Yeah, it's just a waiting
Meanwhile,
game
it
pretty
looks like
much.
Nomos is gonna optimize his time by making this guy sick as well.
Hmm.
So he gets a personal trainer disguise.
Yeah, that's huge. Just kind of pairing up the personal trainer grab with Steven here, and then that saves a lot of time. I mean, you got
So
lots
that
of time anyway. You gotta wait for Steven. Meanwhile,
do you
Scruff
have
has
to? Yeah.
he's got the Tyson kill just by grabbing the personal trainer into that kind of sub area with the banana and just like getting a quick disguise change. But he's got the electrocution now.
That's Stephen Bradley taken care of.
And
Well done.
Nomos has got his first kill.
2 targets
Now he
remaining.
has to make sure to intercept the personal trainer before he walks into that bathroom.
Oh
Where's the
yeah, he's
personal?
gonna go.
Oh, he puked somewhere
Oh,
else.
he's puking on the balcony. I've never seen him before puke
What
over
the?
there.
Oh, that is huge. That is a problem.
That's insane. Like,
What's he gonna do then?
it's gonna be a lot of trouble getting him over there since I don't think he has another banana for this, right?
I'm not sure.
I mean, I think there's
But he's just
one
gonna
by
leave
the
it.
kind of boat captain there, which he could
Mhm.
kind of grab there as a backup. Well, there's two
And
actually.
you see Scruffy doing another sketchy boat captain grab?
Oh yeah,
Make him
he's doing
fall
the more
behind the
riskier
sofa and then
version,
yeah.
but it works just the same. Kind of grab him out in the open, which is always scary. I think Scruff is aiming to go for Steven now, changing his plan after Legit.
Chef Rampart.
That is
He's
Ludmilla
puking over there, it
Duffer,
looks like, but
English-born
oh, is he
former
about to leave?
confidence
No,
artist
no,
of
we're good.
Russian descent and current client handler for Haven.
Yeah, it's
So, oh,
looks
who's this guy?
what? Oh,
Oh, that's
he
the
found
personal trainer. There's just some random naked dude there.
Oh right. Yeah,
Stop close back.
that's complicated.
Indeed, it's always kind of just a mystery, just being knocked out, just naked there.
So
But
Scruffy's got locked the doors and then yeah. There we go.
loud kill.
1 kill left for Scruffy, while Dein almost had an unfortunate incident with the personal trainer. So he has only got 1 kill down.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Scruff
Mm.
has like the easiest kill left to do, while Dane Nomos still has to grab the personal trainer and then kind of get this legit kill. But it's gonna be quite fast since Dane Nomos already has a legit in the kind of bathroom here. But I think the run back is what's gonna cost him this kind of map here, since he does have to go back and forth between the personal trainer and the exit, which is like right around here. So that's gonna take a bunch of time, which I don't know if Scruff's could be able to. Well, I think Scruff's gonna finish first, maybe.
Now with it's not. I mean, if Dein almost has a lot of luck with his personal trainer disguise now, this might be. Well, where is he?
Oh no, where is he?
He's
puking
down
on
there
the stairs.
puking. No way. This is
What is wrong with this guy? He's been
That's-
like, he's puking
this-
everywhere.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
well,
marking his own territory. Like, I'm not going up those stairs anytime soon.
this guy's just not.
Dude, it's just not
Very
Dane's day
unhygienic.
today.
I mean, I'd
Like,
be
this is
furious if this is what lost me the map.
for sure. Like that's crazy. It's out of Dane's control too. Meanwhile, Scruff gets a kill on Legit, and then he's pretty much out. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
I
he's
don't know how
finished.
Dane get this disguise grab in the meantime. I mean, it looks like he's gonna panic the personal trainer with that apple
Oh,
and kind of get him
yeah.
knocked down, but it's just not gonna beat Scruff's 30-second advantage at least. So we're moving
Yep.
on to 2-4 for his in Scruff's favor.
Yeah.
All right, I think now is the time where we switch casters. I shall bring it over to West Squad over here with Afro and Infrafun in about soon, and they're going to talk about Ambrose Island and just for the next 3 maps. So that should be it for us. See y'all.
See you soon.
Thank you, Alf and Osh. Great cast. Thank you so much. We are 3 maps in, almost 4 now. Hello, Info5. Are you back?
Hello, Afro. Hello, everyone.
Hello. Yeah, and we are going to Ambrose Island. We're going back to Scruffy's pick after 3 very tense maps. Yeah, that was surprising. I'm very excited to see more maps today, and also with Dean scoring 2 points, that means we get 1 more map next. So yeah, we are also giving away 10 more codes right now. So type exclamation point Hitman WOA in chat for a chance to win one of the 10 codes that we have to win today. Thank you, IOI, again for this opportunity. And yeah, Ambrose, not the most exciting map, let's be honest. I like it personally. Personally, I like it, but you know.
I think every map will be exciting in this grand final. I think it lives up to all the expectations so far. We've seen I guess as a very short recap of the 3 maps that we've seen, we have had that Shaky Mendoza, which will be one of the very few maps which we will see both players whip to. But eventually, of course, Dane getting the early advantage. Scruffy since then did confirm that he read the spinning correctly. If you remember that
Yeah, the
Chief
Corvo.
Winemaker grab, which was Corvo instead, yeah.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Yeah, but since then, it is super high level, Scruffy taking the advantage. And this was, that's the thing about roulette is there are so many ways to lose Silent Assassin, to lose your round 2. That's what we call ripping. And some of them are easier explained to others. The emetic restart, or I guess the conundrum that Dane had, is sadly replicable. It's as troublesome it looks like. Yeah, you cannot durian the personal trainer.
Oh, so it's a durian problem.
Yeah, it's specifically durian. I think with Rico there's something similar when he goes to puke to the jacuzzi at the early of his cycle. It must be something like that. The durian is just behaving slightly differently, which caused the rip for Dane.
Yeah. Okay, before we go to Ambrose, we have lots of many people in chat. I see some people saying that they've never played the game before. So, we have cooked, myself, Omni, and Quotility, a little video to explain to you all what's going on in this tournament. So, I'm going to play it for you right now, and we're going to be back before the map starts. See you soon.
Hitman Roulette is a custom game mode where your main objective is to complete a mission with randomly generated conditions. These conditions include specific killing methods and a disguise. For the killing method, an additional no target pacification condition can be rolled during the generation, which means that the target cannot be knocked out until the very moment of elimination. So target should be awake and remain conscious. This condition is also called a live kill. It applies to all firearms and objects that are lethal in both close combat and when thrown. Successful completion of a roulette mission is considered to be the elimination of all targets with the specified conditions, the completion of mandatory mission objectives, and maintaining a silent assassin rating upon exiting the mission. Hitman Roulette's key feature is a random generation of over 16 billion possible contracts, offering a virtually infinite number of ways to eliminate your targets. Mission completion time is a primary indicator of an agent's mastery. A thorough knowledge of the game and its mechanics, as well as route selection and improvisation based on critical thinking, are key factors for achieving the best results. The objectives and conditions are known, Agent 47. I will leave you to prepare.
Alright, we are back. Just less than 1 minute to the Ambrose map fourth map of this match, which is first to 10. We're not at a halfway point yet. Dein Nomos with a very good 3:53, and of course Scruffy holding the record with a 3-minute flat. Embers can be a very fast map.
Yeah, and I don't have the numbers for me at this short notice, but I think Scruffy has, the first, the second, the third, the sixth, and the eighth fastest Ambrose. He is
Oh
very
my
good at this
God.
map, and he's very much expected to take the 6-2 lead. But you can see at the bottom, head-to-head is tied to 2. Dein has gotten Scruffy's worst half in multiple times, so let's see how this goes. I think, Afro, you can take this first one.
Okay. We have Noel Crest, Garden Fork as the engineer, and Akka, Silence Pistol in the suit. Pretty run-of-the-mill, Ambrose, I want to say.
Yeah, with an Ambrose, all you want to see is whether it's an accident or not. If it's not, I guess the next question is if you want to see a loud kill, because that can make it difficult. But it's neither of them, especially the Silence Pistol, which is part of your default loadout. This should be a quick one.
Yeah, the Silence Pistol, you kind of want to bring it usually in your pre-plan. Garden Fork's pretty easily grabbed in one of the houses when you get the boat keys, I think. Engineer just a little bit out of the way, which is why probably we saw Scruffy double Seeker Noel here to just get a little more time.
Yeah, a quick recap of the Ambrose Island meta, shall I say, is that you start this central social hub location, which is middle of the city and middle of the town rather, and obviously Noah is so close, you can already medic him. But there is that additional objective you have to think about, which is taken care of with a very funny method. You just throw the explosive at the beach and it will be magically, well, not magically, but it will be delivered to the militia soldiers' cave. And once that's in place, you can just detonate and that will take care of the surveillance system.
Yeah, that saves you a trip to the caves, which can be very dangerous. Those caves, lots of enforcers, even if you're in the correct disguise. So, definitely a great improvement to have found this strat, which I think was found pretty early on in the Ambrose life cycle, which is not that long ago. It's one of the most recent maps.
Yeah, it's our newest map, but also it's, I think, 3 years old now. It's funny how time flies, but
yeah.
We could talk about all this because this is an awfully straightforward spin. We can see both players do about the same time, although I think this is the first time that they are diverting to different paths. Dein has retrieved his starting suit, the one he has to do the Akka kill with, while Scruffy is looking to get the Matic first, and after that he will go for the suit. I don't think this is so optimal. I might say that Dein is ahead now.
Yeah, I want to say so too. Does have the no kill is on the way to Akka. Will use a Durian on her, which is fine as long as you don't catch her guard as well. But yeah, I want to say slight lead. Oh my god. Okay, I'm good. I didn't want to curse this. Slight lead for Dean. What is this guy doing?
Oh my god, it seems to be that he's stuck a bit. I think Dein does the smart thing and doesn't wait it out, but it can be tricky and sometimes just some animations take longer. I think he will still beat Akka to the toilet, where Scruffy has made it back. Luckily, it's not a live kill, and with the Silence Pistol, 6 shots gets it done. Places one more gun there, so the personal guard doesn't check on Akka in time, and after all, it will be Scruffy who takes this lead back, although this was a crazy back and forth.
Yeah, this will be a photo finish, but I think Dean's gonna be pretty late. Yeah, Scruffy pressing done now, 3:45. Dean will have more than 10 seconds, which I don't think will be enough to catch up.
Yeah, I still believe and hope that there will be a tie, a photo finish tie in this match. I don't think this will be the match for that.
It was in your prediction.
It was. So what we will have here is what's called a photo finish. If 2 players finish within 30 seconds, then we will recount the actual time spent during the mission so that we have a hardware adjusted final finishing time. Because obviously if someone finishes a couple of seconds later but has an old gen console or just a slower PC, then we as a community do not feel that it's fair that he should be the one losing. So after all that's counted, we will have our official winner. But with both of them playing on similar PCs, it might be possible that Dane will just say, let it go and give this map to Scruffy.
Yeah, here's a wave from Dean, and that will give the map to Scruffy, which will be at the halfway point now, 6-2.
Yeah, as you said at the beginning of the match, this will last at least 6 maps. This can last as many as 12, although we have never had a match with 11 or 12 maps. Something to look for, but we are 4 down and at least 3 from finishing.
Yeah, we will be going to Mumbai in a few minutes. Oh, 4 minutes. I don't understand how this works. I'm sorry. I thought we would have like a longer break. I don't know. I'm sorry. So it
Oh, we
was
will have
after
another 6 maps.
after
Yeah,
map 6.
map 6, yeah.
Okay, so after this one.
This is map 5.
Okay. Got
We
it.
will have Mumbai and Bangkok,
Okay, got
and
it.
after that,
Yeah, I cannot count. I'm sorry.
no worries.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
We have Mumbai. Great pick, I think, from Dane, who wants to have the longer maps on his side.
I agree. What's interesting to see is that both players obviously have played this map, as I think all of the maps throughout this tournament. Scruffy has played it twice and won both of them, but Dane has played it 5 times since the start of the World Championship and is yet to be defeated. So obviously one of these streaks will come to an end. But otherwise, this is a very strong third map pick by Dane.
Yeah. I'm. I honestly think that it's a great pick from Dane to pick a map where you can have more difficult spins. But Scruffy is honestly really good at Mumbai, as we can see. 12 wins, 6 losses, and 2 ties. I think those ties were timeouts. I remember one timeout against Joker J. I don't know the other one, but maybe a photo finish? Seems unlikely in Mumbai. I've made a sheet about this. I should know.
You are the best person to ask about photo finishes and timeout ties.
Yeah.
But
Usually I'm like, we should ask this person, but I'm actually the one now.
Yeah,
Let me
I think
see. I
Mumbai
think
is.
yeah. I think it's Mumbai. Yeah, the first one was indeed a finish, a timeout tie in Mumbai against Joker J, and the other one was also a timeout tie against some random person, all the way back in R10, Scruffy's rookie tournament.
Yep, and that was February of 2023. So we talked about the debut of Ambrose Island, which was
Yeah.
a little over 3 years ago. Scruffy is with us in the R terms for about 2.5 years, and I mean, since then he's made 7 finals, won 4 tournaments, has the highest win rate of anyone who's played basically more than 2 matches, reshaping the record books. So
He's so
it's very nice to
dominant.
have him.
Yeah, very, very impressive player. And speaking of impressive, we can see that Scruffy actually played Mumbai against a Nomos, which does not surprise me. They've played finals, lots of maps in finals, and he actually leads, has won that Mumbai. I don't know actually when that was. Probably in a final? I don't know.
Yeah, the RR16 final,
Yeah,
which was a
R16
10-6 to
final.
Scruffy.
Nice.
This match cannot be a 10-6, but it can be someone getting to 12 points, and they will need this map, of course. It is Vazir Kali impact explosive weapon as Vanya's servant, Vanya Shah pistol as the painter, and Dao Zheng SMG as elite thug, but no target specification on Dawood.
Wow. What a spin this is.
So we don't like the the kill methods, with the
Yeah.
impact one being one of the harder ones, and pistol SMG, obviously you can find them on the map, but you would prefer that you can bring them in, so that's your loadout consideration. And the disguises themselves, obviously Elite Thug is something that is a chip back to the hearts and the depths of the Troll system. The Vanya Servant all the way deep in Vanya's compound, and the Pater is all the way up in the Cloud Tower. So I don't expect to be a quick one, which I think Dane is very happy to see.
Yeah, uh, it's kind of the spin you want against someone like Scruffy, right? Something where
Absolutely.
you kind of have to put your thinking cap on.
Yeah, Dane, well, complained is not the right word, but he did mention after the previous map that it was a very straightforward Ambrose spin and kind of knew the chances when he saw that. But I think this one is much more open than that, although Scruffy taking the lead by taking the Vanya Servant already.
So many moving parts in this spin. Because you have the painter, you have the elite thug grab. That would being no KO is a non-issue, but Scruffy going for chores here for a quick maelstrom kill. We'll use a trank on this thug. Wants to probably explode him in there and box him immediately.
Yeah, the trouble with this choice isolation, by the way, if someone's not familiar with roulette, you could think that these Maelstrom NPCs are random, but you can learn their cycles, and that's what Scruffy and all the RR players do. So you can always know that from a certain start, he will be here at 1 minute, and he can be eliminated by 1:30, which Scruffy did.
Yeah, really nice throw on the explosive. Thankfully, that was not a box. The maelstrom cannot fly over it, although he could find a way. These guys are still panicking. He does not need his suit back though, so that'll be okay. Needs to go and get a painter now, all the way into the tower.
Oh,
No!
that was
Oh!
so unfortunate to see. Obviously, the impact explosive has quite the range, like all explosives do. And he was next to the bike. And I didn't quite remember that it could spread so far, but Dane with the first death, I think, of this match. It's gonna be a severe loss here, and could be a
Second death,
very important
actually.
turning point.
Dean killed himself on the electrocution puddle earlier in Mendoza.
Oh, true. Oh, true. See, it's so rare, but it's funny that it's happened twice. Well, not funny for Dane, unfortunately.
Yeah, yeah, that range on the explosive was so big that it actually exploded the motorcycle. So unfortunate. Back to square one for Dean. Huge lead for Scruffy right now. Where is he going? Oh, going for the lead thug. This guy's changing in there.
Oh, that's the Vanya servant making his way back, and Scruffy
That's
is trying to get the
crazy. Why
lead
is he
thug.
there?
Unfortunately, there are 2 changing spots in the entire city of Mumbai. 11 million people, by the way. But Scruffy gets these guys after all.
Nice.
Takes back the empty trank. Shotgun on the floor, that's not needed. SMG and pistol needed for this spin, which I think he has a loud pistol if needed.
Yeah, he did grab a loud pistol, which is okay for Vanya. There is a soundproof spot in the train yard, so that will be, I guess, okay. Oh, he also has a Kruger. We're good.
And he still has, if you can barely see it in blue, he still has the hidden stash yet to uncover, which I think is most likely to silence SMG. You would not want to do this with a loud one.
It looks like it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you
So
don't.
I think
If you can avoid it, you don't want to do live. In this live loud on Dawood in this area.
yeah, it's one of the toughest
Is it even
combinations.
allowed?
I don't think it is allowed anymore. No.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, for people
So
unfamiliar, we
Scruffy.
do have a list of banned conditions that are considered too difficult or like unrealistic to do in a match, and I think Dawood Loud live firearm is one of those, so this could not be Loud SMG.
People asking in chat why no brick yet, or just mentioning that the brick hasn't been thrown into the cauldron to basically lure the two NPCs that is customary as the mission story in Mumbai. I think Scruffy still wants to get this final disguise with a spin, and after that he will be able to lure both targets and get them both at the boathouse near the barge start.
Yeah, you don't want to brick and then go to the tower and get a painter, right? Don't think it's a sensible thing to do when you have Vanya to kill still.
Yeah, it's a very good point. Can Dane optimize this somewhat? Because he also has the first disguise. He has brought the elite thug to this avenue of Vanya walking towards the boathouse. But he will still have to make the same painter chip. So anyway, I want to look at it. Dane is still at least a minute and a half behind.
Yeah, Scruffy will have to lose so much time or rip for this to go back for a Dean advantage. And actually, Dean bricking right now.
I guess this is the one chance which could be which could make us see a Dane comeback, because this will move the targets first. That's a scary whoosh there, but looks like the crew lady didn't see 47 fully. But Dane will just pacify Vanya, or potentially make her walk to the beach house.
Yeah.
But still, you cannot skip the part where you go to the painter.
Yeah.
It's just Dane will end up waiting less for these two targets.
Maybe he's gonna KO her entourage. Don't know.
It's a very difficult consideration. I think ideas are racing through Dane's head as well.
Yeah, this break isolation's great. But if Dane KOs Vanya right now, it's gonna be quite a back and forth. Actually, almost the entire map.
Yeah, and no matter what Dane does, it is still gonna be a while until Dawood exits his tower. It looks like Vanya will be kept up.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good answer for this. It's just equally unfortunate that he had to rip there.
Yeah, I think this method is a way to like try to catch up, which is, you know, what you want to do, right? Try to optimize. Maybe he does have a good strat for this. Let's not write it off entirely. That was pretty much like probably twice as slow as Vanya.
Yeah, and of course the part of the cycle can differ a lot, because Dawood can be on the penthouse floor, he can be on the yet to be built attic floor. I'm not sure how to say that, but can be different. Scruffy will get the Vanya kill down with 3 precise KOs and probably just a headshot.
Yeah, Scruffy will be able to get the kill right now. Our expert, Mumbai expert here, is saying that Dean is a bit more efficient than Scruffy is. It looks like a boathouse KO for Dean. Not a kill just yet.
Yeah, Apricop in chat is the biggest fan of this map, and also the world record holder. He can understand when a spin is quick or a spin is very quick. But then Dawood, I think Dawood is pretty close now, and we can see this is a patented strat by Dane, placing 2 coins there to stop Dawood. He will see the one that is closer to us, and then he reprograms to see the other one. And that's as much as I can say about this one. The rest speaks for itself.
Yeah, and that's here is a blue egg on the guards who will be KO'd and not found. Here's the kill for Dane. We'll have to go and get the painter though. While Scruffy is still waiting on Dawood, but he is fast approaching.
Yeah, the red marker is so close now. I did miss if it was and it wasn't a shot to separate Dawood from the guards.
And he doesn't have
Via
a
this shot.
Bleg.
Oh, damn, this will be 3 KOs on the 3
Wow.
Bollywood bodyguards. This is far from over. This can so easily rip. You can see 2 of them are running towards Dawood. The third one is a bit slower, but now he's running. This will be so tough to get the 3 KOs.
My.
And you can see that there was some whoosh there on the barge. This is probably the first possible slot to KO someone. And this is uneven ground as well, so the silent attack would be hardly working. Oh, this is so sketch for Scruff. And for Dein, it is all set up. He just needs to get the final disguise.
Yeah. Also in the correct disguise. He's not trespassing in there, so an easier grab on the painter and a run to the boathouse. Scruffy still has a lot of work to do with these guards.
This is going to be a not entirely new, but I don't have a better word, a somewhat sketchy drag and
This
grab
is
to
scary.
2 more KOs to go, and feel the first guard find the second one. No, get the 2 KOs down, and that's gonna be the first one. Target locked down.
Oh my god, no one heard that? That's crazy.
Not even a question mark from somewhere. I think Scruffy will run to the exit and keep it green, keep it green. There's the finish.
Wow.
So I think that's the 8-2
Yeah.
barely.
And that is the 8-2. Oh my god. What an improvisation from Scruffy.
Once again, it will be photo finish range, and Dein will be devastated to know that if he didn't kill himself
Oh
on that
my
first attempt, he would
God.
be a minute or maybe more than a minute ahead of Scruffy. But with that, it's 8-2, and Scruffy 2 maps away from becoming a 2-time world champion.
Yeah, that was insane. I've never seen this boathouse done like that. Very good improvisation from Scruffy. He didn't panic. That's very nice. And we are now moving to Bangkok for the potential for Scruffy to go to match points right now.
And it is a map which see, it's conflicting information because I feel like both of these players are very good at this map.
Yeah.
And you would expect that their rivalries would be even there, but bottom right corner, head to head, Scruffy leads 3-0 to nothing. So Dein couldn't even tie a map against Scruffy in Bangkok yet from 3 appearances.
Yeah, Dein though holding the record on Bangkok with 2:44, very impressive time. Scruffy not too far though, with the 2:55, which was the previous record.
That is true, and I think they are holding one of the, or a couple of the fastest Bangkok completions, if I can find that. Yeah, Dane's is the fastest, Scruffy is number 2 and number 4, with a couple more rounding out the top 10. Scruffy is great at many things, but he is by far the fastest player this game has ever seen.
I think so,
You
yeah.
will see his name everywhere.
Yeah, very impressive. And Mika saying very good observation that Dein has only lost 5 Bangkoks, and 3 out of these 5 were to Scruffy. So definitely his fiercest opponent. The only one who can match this guy.
Yeah, even that 12-5 is, it's a really strong win rate. I think for Dein it will be his 7th best map on a map pool where he's always better than average, better than 50% win rate. Obviously the same can be said for Scruffy, but it is the 3rd from the back. It's only the 17th best map for Scruffy, but then again he always finds it against Dein when it matters.
Yeah, Dein, very consistent player, but shows us that he can be pretty fast as well. And yeah, I'm excited to see what this Bangkok brings. Maybe Dein will be able to put a point on the board on his side on this map. Bangkok can be, I think personally, I know like some people really like the map. Personally, I really dislike it because I find it really difficult. And I'm not the most, I'm not a very big season 1 enjoyer, so Bangkok is one of the maps I dislike the most, probably.
Bangkok really depends on what kind of spins the players get. because the type of personal best we can see at the bottom, the 244, the 255, it is a very simple template, one of the easiest from, I think, from the entire first season of the game. You just kill Jordan in the booth or next to the booth, and then you go down and emetic Ken Morgan and kill him, and that's it. But, and this has happened in the past, these players can get tough spins against each other. For example, I think that was R16 early this year. Sepper's X for Jordan, no target specification. And I mean, Ken was also no target specification, and that lasted for 15 minutes. So it's not
Wow.
only easy spins, it is not only
Yeah.
fast completions for these players. And I'm very excited to see which way it goes. We might be seeing a match point after this map, Afro.
Yeah. Let's see what we have. We have Jordan Cross Explosion Accident as the Stalker and Ken Morgan Silence SMG as the Waiter. This is potential for the actual booth KO you mentioned. But it depends on the plan for our players.
Yes, players will have now 20 seconds to remember that they can speed up this /kill. This is one of the niche informations about this map and the target, that if you KO Jordan Cross after the 25-second mark when he calls off the recording session, that no one will check on him forever. So that will be the ideal situation to KO him and place a propane flask and a breaching charge next to him, and he will be unfound. But Scruffy looks like goes for the chainler, unlike Dein, who waits out 29-30 seconds. Is he still now? No. He waits an extra line to be safe, but Dein also has the Jordan ISO.
Yep. Does have the breaching charge right next to the propane. Jordan Cross will be safe in there forever. Scruffy has isolated Jordan in the side room there, and both of them actually very synced right now, going downstairs for the Waiter. Even waiting out the same camera cycle.
These players will be facing the same decisions throughout the spin, and not many of them will be important decisions. So it's very difficult to see where the gap between those players could grow too far. Now it is time to make Ken Morgan sick, take away the disguise from next to the bathrooms and kill him, and go up to the, I don't know if it's the Queen's Suite or the Emperor's Suite, but it's the one on Ken's side where the Stalker resides.
Yeah, the suite.
The suite,
The
indeed.
penthouse. I don't know.
Yeah. Which is quietly being cleaned, but it will be a trespassing area even if you're a waiter, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you have Otis is not trespassing in there though.
These mechanics are definitely quite funky, but we will see that, and it could be map deciding how they will approach it.
Yeah, both of them grabbing this Waiter. They will have to. Yeah, I was about to say this guy is going to be a problem, but Scruffy took care of him ahead of time. Dein will be bringing him into the bathroom.
That's interesting, because you would think that, I don't know what I would think, but those seemed like two really not really important trank shots by Scruffy, and I think it hurt him more than it gained him, but he's the first one to be out of the bathrooms. Dein is still yet to kill Ken, but at least no one will go into these bathrooms. Let's see if Dein will, I think Dein will also go for these tranks. No, he's also
Yeah.
leaving, but this is now a
No.
Scruffy lead by far.
Yeah, and Scruffy will have a way easier time navigating the penthouse because he's allowed in there. You cannot enter through the guards, but you can definitely take this pipe, and you will be non-trespassing. A bit of a buffer for Dein.
Yeah, it seems like Dane's stream went down, but we will have confirmation of his kills when it's necessary. I think we can definitely imagine the gap between Scruffy and Dane lasting between 10 to 15 seconds, or maybe even more than that. But if it comes to that, we will get confirmation. There he is, Dane back.
Yeah, and yeah, I want to say Dean is like 30 seconds behind Scruffy right now. It's looking really good for the 4-time champion right now.
Yeah, the small changes in gameplay.
Now head
What
towards
seemed
the
like a bit of a back and forth there with Shanks turned out to be the faster approach to isolate and kill Ken. And after that, the gap was never to be reclaimed. It seems like Scruffy will win once again by between 15 and 25 seconds, but that will be a strong 2 points for him and match point.
Yeah, match point is huge.
Looking for any reason that those green guns could turn red, but not if Jordan is explosion accident, not if so many NPCs near Ken are sedated, and Ken is indeed not found. I think he's even hidden. So it's 4-3-5 on
Yeah.
Scruffy's end. We might have stream delay on Dane's because of the buffers, but it's at least 13-15 seconds now that will not be overturned.
Yeah, and that will be Scruffy on match point. Dane will probably go into photo finish range. Yeah, 24 seconds. I think that's waivable. That's not something you can catch up in one load.
Yeah, indeed not. We will see the confirmation by Dane very shortly, but it doesn't even what you do here because our admin, Chris X3, you cannot have a final without a Chris X3 admin. He'll be
Yes.
adminning quickly and figuring out that Dane has loaded for 6, 7, 8 seconds, something like that.
Yeah. It is 24.758 seconds, so closer to 25. And here is the wave on the Dane Nomos side.
There we go, the double digits.
Yeah.
The match is not over yet, but you never like to bet against Scruffy, and this is also a situation where you don't want to bet against Scruffy. You might not
So
be seeing
true.
us before the match ends.
So true. This is match point for Scruffy going to actually Dane Nomos' pick of Wilton Creek. And we can welcome back our other casters now. Hello, hello, Alf.
Hello.
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 That was exciting.
Yeah. We have played 6 maps now. Sorry, I got mixed up earlier. Now's the giveaway. So now we are giving away 10 free codes for Hitman World of Assassination. So type exclamation point Hitman WOA in chat for a chance to win one of the codes on Steam or PlayStation. You get to pick.
I've marked your map with several
Am I
points of
allowed to do
interest.
it?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Very
If you want to
little
gift it to
funding
Alright,
like your daughter or
These
something.
locations
Make her a game mod.
Good luck.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
That was super exciting.
Yes, very exciting. Now, that Mumbai ending from Scruffy, my jaw was on the floor.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
I was kind of sure that Dane had that one, to be honest.
Yeah. I was like, when you see the IGT too, that's why in-game time is it's great, but since it's real time that counts, even if you have the much faster strat, you can still lose to a rip. And we've seen the two scenarios. We've seen like Dean having the fastest strat, ripping and still losing, and we've seen Scruffy like ripping and being able to do a whole nother run
Yeah.
and winning that Dubai.
Yeah, that Dubai was crazy. Like how he's just the entire gameplay was so fast that he managed to squeeze almost 2 spins into Dane's 1
Yeah, it's
or 2
crazy.
plays.
This guy is a speed demon.
Yep.
But yeah, we are going to Wilton Creek now. What do you guys make of Wilton Creek? I think it's definitely a great map for both of them. A bit more for Scruffy, but I think it's a good pick from Dane because you can have difficult spins in that map.
Really, I
I'm not
thought
entirely sure.
Whittleton was kind of Scruff's bane here. He's been having some freaky rips here recently, and then Dane is I thought he was pretty good at this map when I played him at least.
Yeah, Dane is definitely really good at Wilson Creek. When you see like the best time for Scruffy, I think it's like Infofun mentioned in the previous map, is very spin dependent.
Yeah.
For
Well, the
sure.
Greek is very spin dependent on the time. Like, most spins are not able to get to 346.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those when you can like get a super quick Janus spin, Janus kill, and then go ahead um, and kill Nolan with a Parkometic or something. Not every spin will be like that. And I think Dane is banking on the spin not being like that. And this is a very important map for Dane right now. He needs to score 8 points for it to be even again. Very scary situation. Scruffy is one map away from winning the world champion title.
For sure. I bet like the nerves are off the hook here. I mean, just Scruff is like in just such a huge lead. All he has to do is just win this Whittleton Creek and he's got the title, but Dane just like has to catch up. I know it's just like the mindset that's just gonna really kind of be kind of Dane's kind of obstacle he has to kind of tackle here.
Yeah.
But hopefully he could kind of manage this out and kind of reverse sweep maybe. Well, partially.
It's kind of
I
a
mean,
partial reverse sweep, yeah.
I'll bless him with the reverse sweep. Hawa.
um all right, I'll give this map over to you guys. Remember, chat, the giveaway is still going on for the next 3 minutes before this map starts. And also, I want to give a big shout out to our admin for today, Chris X3, Mr. Finals. You can't have a final without a Chris X3 admin. So, yeah, I'll be off and I'll let you guys cast this. Goodbye.
Awesome. Thank you, Afro.
Thank you.
Thank you, Infor. All right,
Or-
so 2 minutes and 30 seconds till the spin drops. Hopefully it's something interesting because this map is kind of crazy sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, this might be the final map. That's exciting.
Yeah, it's always nerve-wracking seeing just like 210, but hopefully we could see some more maps if Dane kind of wins this. Not sure what's next, but should be
They
fun.
have never played against each other on this map.
No, it's their first time playing this map against each other, so I mean, I don't know who the favorite here. I mean, by the stats, it looks like Dane leads by like 14 wins and 4 losses, but Scruff has the better time.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many factors that can influence this, so it's kind of hard to tell who the favorite is, even if Dane has quite a lot more wins. Or not that many more wins, like 3 more wins.
I'm guessing Dane is kind of just hoping for one of the more complicated spins, while Scruff is
Yeah.
just gonna like speed through it. For anything at
We
least, I
saw
just hope it's not like electrocution or something. Or
earlier in the tournament, we saw a spin with Janus explosion accident in suit, which is a very established speedrun condition.
oh yeah, I was
So-
Frode, why?
47 versus I can't remember.
Yeah,
I
but
don't-
he did this snipe across the map, the classic speedrun strat, which is kind of niche for most of the time, but it's
Yeah.
fast for sure.
Yeah, it was so cool to see him actually do it because his opponent ran to Janus to set up an explosion accident, and just playing against someone who can snipe across the map, you'll
that's
be at a
insane.
disadvantage.
I mean,
But
hopefully it's
that's
not that spin. That's very Scruff favored.
Yeah, but it'd be cool to see someone pull it off though, like
For sure.
fully pull it off
Maybe.
first try.
I mean, maybe we'll see it in about 5 seconds. Would you like to take the spin since I read the last one?
Sure thing. It's gonna be Janus drowning as politician's assistant. Nolan Cassidy fire axe by nurse. So no speedrun spin then.
No, it doesn't look like it. It's a drown, so you have to be right next to Janus to do that, and then you got Fire Axe, which is on the other side of the mat next to Nolan.
No.
It looks like both are going for a suit start here. Definitely ideal, since you got to grab this politician grab, and this is the fastest and easiest way to do it, since he's kind of in the public here, and it's so hard to grab with if you don't
Dean is
start.
doing some. Dean is doing a different grab.
Oh, this is interesting. I've never
Yeah.
seen this grab before.
Might be
It
good.
looks a little bit
He
slower,
got a
but
free
like,
pistol from it.
yeah, he's got a pistol too. So
Yeah.
I mean, Scruff's
I mean-
leading by a whole 7 seconds. It looks like.
Yeah, I mean, that was definitely not the quickest politician's assistant grab, but I've never seen it before, so it's cool.
It's yeah, it's really cool just to see kind of new strats kind of pop up after we kind of see like all the meta strats kind of happening recently. But it's
Of course,
it's not even that bad since you gotta wait for Janus too.
Yeah. I'm going to guess that none of the players are gonna get Janus upstairs, so that means, yeah, they are pretty much neck and neck then. Or Dane might even be at an advantage because he has the in-game time advantage.
Yeah, it looks like, but Janus is going to be coming down the stairs a little bit faster, around 1 minute 40, I'd say. So both of them can just like Seeker Janus, and he will go to the bathroom right next to here.
Scruffy is
But
seeking
Scruff
him
missed.
first. Oh, did he miss twice?
He missed the first one, but he got the second one, so it looks like he's
Yeah,
good.
alright, yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Oh yes, yeah, there.
That-
All he has to do is wait for Janus to go in there.
Now that drowning kill can be dodgy because people from the garden can actually see you.
Okay,
Got it.
I thought that briefcase was gonna like he was seen throwing that briefcase, but he's good. It looks like. Dane is already into the bathroom, so he doesn't have to worry about Gunther here. But he Scruff gets the kill. Hopefully no kind of crazy kind of angles for Scruff, but looks like he's good and nothing bad happened. Same with Dane. He's got the drown kill.
I'm surprised at
now
how
s-
much faster Scruffy got that speaker off.
Yeah, I mean, Scruff was Dane was leading with IGT, but he managed to get the drown off really quickly compared to Dane here. So, I mean, it's a huge lead for Scruff. Now it's just the easy part for Nolan here. Nurse is right here. Just gotta KO him, and then just run over to Nolan, and then maybe Garage ISO perhaps, where he's just gonna get Nolan in the garage.
I mean, the
I-
timing is not bad for it.
Yeah, I think like around 4 minutes or so, as long as you don't trigger Nolan's kind of proxy conversation, he will go into his own garage, and then it's pretty much a free KO. Both going for this Trank Nurse, so just to be extra safe here, I mean, it's kind of just like scary risking it all at the grand finals, especially if you're at this stage. But
Yeah.
Scruff's in just like a big lead, already at the backyard to get the final clues here.
Someone's mentioning in chat that Nomos has the in-game time advantage, but we've seen so far that might not matter that much against Scruffy.
For sure. I mean, it can differ between RTA, like by loads and all that. So, I mean, we'll have to see because I don't know. The streams could be much more delayed than we actually think it is, but we'll have to kind of see how that patterns out in maybe like the next 20 seconds as soon as everyone kind of finishes the spin. It looks like Scruff is going to go for his final last clues, which is the law kind of like document dropped by Batty or in his shed, and then digging up the cigar box just in the back here.
Nomos is... Oh, he realized that he needs the axe, and Scruffy is about to do the garage ISO while Dean has the
Nobody's
target
over here already.
isolated
Wow.
right here.
This is actually really close because they're both like on final kill, really. And there we go. Dane's got the kill, but so has Scruff just right behind.
That is no
Yeah, and Scruff has.
must be-
Oh, but he's got attracted some attention now.
Yeah, but it looks like he's fine.
Yeah.
Both just sprinting at the exit. It looks like it's gonna be a very, very close
Oh,
finish.
yeah, this is.
Oh, but Dane has the
No,
clue.
oh, wow.
Oh no, that's gonna cost him here.
Oh,
Just a bit.
A cigar
Oh, and
box
I've
Scruff's,
never.
cigars in a notice.
Scruff's going manual exit just to save that extra time.
Yeah.
That might have been the
That's-
game changer here. Like,
Box was given to Janus by the
Yeah, this
Constable
might be
as
Scruffy's.
per
Yeah,
tradition
of course.
rights.
Oh,
sure. I mean,
Dane
it's 11
struggling
second
to
lead.
hit
I don't
the
think
exit
Dane
prompt.
will be able to catch up unless like he has some crazy, crazy load. But it looks like Scruff is gonna win this map just by the time here, maybe like a 9 second lead. And it looks like
Picking up that
Scruff.
crowbar from the tractor was a good idea from Scruffy.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's very niche
Wow.
knowledge, but like that really saved him there.
Scruffy finished 11 seconds earlier. Yeah, that's going to be a Scruffy win.
Yeah,
on
that's
bridge.
kind of rough here. But from the looks like it, Dane Nomos has waved.
Yeah,
And
that makes sense. And that's a match.
yeah, 2
Wow.
For Dane and 12 for Scruff. So now we have a new world. Well, not new world, but Scruffy has defended
Once
his
more a
title
world
for a second year in a row.
Yeah.
Well, first year in a row. I can't speak anymore.
It's okay. Yeah, Scruffy defending the title indeed. Two-time RWC champion in RWC 2024 last year, and this time in RWC 2025, and that's our first player that managed to defend the RWC champion title, I think. Is it correct? Maybe.
I think Danny Buddha did it twice.
Oh, Danny Buta did it, yeah.
Yeah.
So second one
now
to
we have-
ever do it.
We still only have 4 RWC champions after 6 years. Done it twice, Scruffy twice. Thank you from 2023 and myself from 2020. And we still only have, I think, 13 RR champions in 6 years. It's the great barrier for poor Dane Nomos for the third time now, for the third final. It cannot happen. But we
Yeah.
have Scruffy, 5-time champion. 2 of them are world titles.
Yeah, congratulations, massive congratulations to Scruffy, now 5-time a roulette champion. What a crazy player he is. Let me ask him if he wants to do a post-game interview.
Until he joins, because I think he will join, right?
He will join. I think so, yeah.
Because we will talk about Scruffy a long time. Just 1 more minute for Dane. It's such
Yeah.
an interesting, such an amazingly consistent player who
Absolutely.
has now played 3 finals and all of them against Scruffy and cannot find it. It was, I think, 8-10 and then 6-10, and now obviously this one looks a bit less close, but we could see that the at least 3 maps finishing in photo finish range. But we can only hope that his time comes. He is definitely one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah,
And
I think so
if I'm not
too.
wrong, Dane was undefeated through the entire tournament so far, right?
Yeah,
No, he
That's
lost
a
in the
good
group
match.
stage.
Oh,
He lost to Giggs
yeah,
in the
yeah,
group
yeah.
stage.
Doesn't count.
It doesn't
That
count.
was his only
What?
loss there.
I meant in the knockout stage.
Yeah, in the KO stage, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
And also, Dane was the one who sent Scruffy to the losers bracket. So, definitely he showed that he could hold his own against Scruffy. It's probably the finals nerves. It's definitely a very high stakes match, so nerves can play a big part into that.
Mhm.
Okay, Scruffy said yes, he's gonna join in a bit.
We got Scruff.
We got Scruff. But yeah, very impressive match from Scruffy. He looked very on form today. Dane also, as Infofan mentioned. Hello, Scruffy. As Infofan mentioned, Dane 3 times into photo finish range, so definitely a great player. Also, hello, Scruffy.
Hello.
Congratulations, Scruffy.
Thank you. It feels good.
Congratulations.
That was fantastic.
I was shaking a lot at the start of the match, probably more than any other match I've ever played.
Oh, yeah, I understand. We were just mentioning the
Yeah,
match
definitely.
nerves.
Could you
Yeah.
pinpoint why? Was it the viewership? Was it the stakes? Was it that it's Dane, the format? Like, or obviously you just say that it's all of them, but
I don't even know. I think it's well, it was mainly after Mendoza that I started shaking a lot. So I think it was just the fact that I had already lost a map that just made me very nervous. Because I didn't really think about the fact that the viewership was going to be much higher than normal.
no,
Losing
that makes sense.
Mendoza to Dein Nomos isn't particularly original, though.
I mean that I should have won that if I had read the spin right, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did it twice.
It would have
You
been
just
much easier.
so dead set on it being Culver.
Yeah, I read it once and read it wrong.
It was a rough start for both. Probably the only map which was rough for both, or for really rough for either of you, because I think you looked competitive on OS6 after, and obviously we know the story. You were just always a bit faster.
Dubai, I just couldn't catch up to Carl.
Yeah, oh,
You
true,
just
true. That was the
run.
restart. Yeah.
You were just running.
Jeez.
I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
this guy's fast. Oh, also, I wanted to ask you, what was that Mumbai isolation you did? Was it pure improv? Did you do that before?
Yeah, I've never done anything like that before. I was just making it up as I went.
Oh, that was
But
Working.
it would have been so much faster if I'd just done bullet impact, though. I completely fucked it up. I just missed the timing for bullet impact because I was busy trying to KO the food vendor.
It's very, it's happening more and more often now. Just a couple seconds too late, a bit of a weird angle. I think as people are getting more comfortable with the bullet impact, it's just, it requires the full person to to actually be there. And obviously that didn't go so well, but yeah, nice save. I think that was a really important key to KO the first Bollywood guard at the exit, because I think you could manage the two of them, but maybe not the three of them.
I think I might have seen somebody do it with the three of them before, but it seemed like
Right.
really sketchy, so I didn't want to do that. And I've also never really seen. I know there's an isolation where you like place a bunch of guns down, but I don't know that.
That is what people call Cold War air strats, because that was
Yeah.
now 4 or 5 years ago, and that was the only thing we knew. But luckily, you gamed it much better. Well done.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was very impressive. Many we've played basically half of the maps. The next ones would have been Sapienza, Miami, Berlin, Paris, and Chongqing. Were there any of those that you were kind of scared of going into them? And kind of are glad that you didn't have to play?
To be honest, I was pretty happy with like all of the like second half of the maps.
Oh,
I think
okay.
Dane's first three picks, so Mendoza, Haven, Mumbai, I was pretty scared of those ones. But the other ones I think I had a good chance on no matter what. So I think that the next maps were looking pretty good for me, even if I was down.
Yeah,
It's very difficult in a map pool like yours, because you don't have bad maps, and I don't even want to exaggerate, but obviously bans can only go so far, and you can also have your own bans. Could eliminate one of the biggest threats. Obviously, we didn't see Scale, we didn't see SF. Those are, I think, good bans, and I don't imply that you wouldn't be as good on them, but yeah, it ended up being a really short map pool, and even the long ones, Haven and Mumbai, performed very well on.
Yeah, on the long maps, I just decided I want to play safe. I knew that like Dawood Peekaboo was probably the way to do Mumbai well, but I just don't really know it very well. So I just did whatever I thought was the safest way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
two
Haven
people
as well,
know that
just
would
for
pick up, so
safety. Yeah.
Also,
Apricot was probably mad at me.
no, he wasn't.
Probably. He
Don't
didn't show
worry.
it, but he was.
Okay.
By the way, that Haven, at the beginning of the map, we saw you prep the jacuzzi, and then you completely changed your mind. You restarted even. I don't know what was the cause of the restart or like why you changed your mind. Was it to play it safer, to grab the PT?
It was because I kind of forgot that I would need to get an SMG from somebody,
Oh,
and I decided I didn't know anybody except the guy in the cinema room. But if I had if I'd kept going in that first run and gone up to get the SMG from there and then to get the PT, I thought I just might miss Tyson.
oh, okay.
So I restarted so I could do it all faster, I guess.
Makes sense.
Fair.
I
Yeah.
think I would have one more map specific question. Obviously, you guys as well, but how about that Bangkok? Obviously, I think the one decision point of the entire spin was the the can approach. Was the double trank like is it how you do it, or is it just a hittable moment thing, or just fast rush to pull out the trank and KO both of them, or how did it work out?
I mean, I don't really know why I did it. I don't know. In the moment, it just seemed like the right thing to do. Like I needed the Morgan's bodyguard disguise, and I also needed to give myself some time to drag Ken to the other room. So I just decided I had a full trank. Why not use it?
Yeah, fair enough. It's rare that you do have a full trank for this spin, but wasn't loadout heavy, so I guess it makes sense. And I guess that is why you won that map. Trying to think, because that was the part when you got like a 15-20 second lead over Dane, but it did not seem optimal in the moment. Just just after it was all done.
It looks sketch.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
I've done
For
something like
sure.
it a few times before, and I don't know. It's an easy trank on the bodyguard. I
That's
know.
true.
Uh, in fact, I think I did that in my former map record, the 255 I had. I think I tranked both of them.
Yeah, it did work out, and in the end, I think most of your big plays worked out. So I'm not gonna say it's a lucky day, but it's a day where the small nuances all went your way.
Yeah, I think everything did kind of go my way. There wasn't really any very difficult spin that messed me up too much. That definitely helped.
Yeah, I have also one little thing, last little thing. Can you guess what was the deciding factor in that Wilson Creek?
Oh yeah, what did the crowbar matter?
Yeah, yeah.
I'd never done that before.
If you didn't do
So
the
I just figured,
crowbar, it would have been like a 2 second difference, probably.
oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had never done that, but I figured he was probably also doing garage or something. So the
No.
time was going to be very similar. And
he
I just
did.
wanted to speed it up
He did
anyway.
sick in Abadi's backyard.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do, but then I missed the first seeker on what's his name?
Janus.
Jaina.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I did want to keep that second seeker for Nolan, but didn't work out.
Yeah,
That was
if
a
anyone has
tremendous match.
any final words before we wrap this up?
Jots from chat asking, do you know that the fitness instructor, the personal trainer can puke on the stairs? Because that's what happened to Dane.
I didn't know that. But I also never
That
make the personal trainer 6, so I never would learn that.
Yeah,
that
it's a
probably
problem with your
lost
durian.
him the map actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
And he puked forever as well. I think he got stuck there.
Yeah, if you durian him, that's what he does. Not sure if always or just sometimes, but yeah, it was kind of unfortunate.
Another question from chat. Is there a rookie from the tournament that you see a lot of potential in?
I'm not sure really. I feel like there wasn't a massive amount of new players, but one of the people that seemed to do pretty well in the group stage, even though they didn't make it out or even score a point for that matter, is Eyes. Like they looked
So
like they were
true.
playing really well. And
Yeah, yeah.
it's just unfortunate that it didn't go too well in the end. Like they were playing very well for a rookie.
Yeah, Eyes and also I would argue Fugu Anton.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, these two. Dink doink. Not a rookie.
Just needed any
They're
excuse
hard.
to say the name Ding Dong.
Had to represent Canada.
Oh, while we're at it, Gigs did amazing.
That's true. That's true. Yeah,
Is
if
he a rookie?
anyone has
No.
no, he's not.
Okay.
If anyone has any thing to say before we wrap everything up, do it now, or else I'll just say the final things.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Thank you, Scruffy, for joining us, and
Yeah, thank you so
enjoy your
much.
second
Oh,
world
thank you,
title,
Scott.
the yellow roll for one more year. Probably the trophy will be shipped in the next couple of months, and the prize money, which I don't know about, but is happening. Yeah, so enjoy all of these, and congratulations once more.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah,
Thank you.
congratulations.
Goodbye, Scruffy.
Congratulations, Scruff.
Okay, that is it for the last tournament of the year. RWC 2025. Congratulations to Scruffy snatching his 5th title, and also congratulations to Dein for an amazing tournament and a 3rd final. What a tournament this was! Many upsets, many hype matches. Actually, 278 is that? The correct number? I think that, no, 248 matches have been played in this tournament. Thank you to everyone involved, every admin, every caster, even if you only casted one match. You've made a big difference. Thank you to my team today. Thank you, Alf. Thank you, InfoFun. Thank you, Osh, for joining me today for this great match. Thank you, Chris, for the admin. Thank you, IOI and the Hitman team for giving us the opportunity to broadcast our little community on a bigger platform. Thank you, chat, for hanging out with us. GG's to the winners of the giveaways, all 15 of you. Enjoy your codes. Contact Yanini to redeem them. And yeah, that will be it for us. I'm very grateful for this community. You are all very, very cool.
I agree. Hey, we
Can we
forgot
give
to
a
say hi
big
to
thank you
Vez.
for Afro?
What?
We forgot to say
Can-
hi to Vez this time.
It's true. Hi, Vesley.
All right, like,
Hi, Vez.
and thank you to Afro for being a tremendous host. We couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, thank you so much. Hello, Pigiero. Thank you, everyone, and we'll see you guys during our next tournament or any little community event that we do on our Discord. InfoFun has dropped the link for the Discord, I think, in chat a few times now. One last time, please, Mr. InfoFun.
Will do. There you go.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Join us in the Discord for more roulette related things and more Hitman related things. Thank you, everyone. Couldn't have done it without you. GG's to the players, and have a good one. Goodbye.
Good
Bye.
night.
Yo.